Hey guys, what's up? It's Apollo here, and welcome back to the battlefield. We are back playing Shogun 2. We got a nice avatar conquest. It's a 1v1, and it's good. It's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be pretty good. So let's jump in here really quick. And wow, this is starting off very quickly, just like any other Shogun 2 battle. So on this flank, this is ADCT90 is the player name. He's got some Yari Ki that are advancing forward, a lot of them too. And what they're doing right now is they're kind of battling over the sword dojo. This increases the melee attack and charge of all units, so it is a very important dojo to take over. So they're definitely going to fight for it. But we have the other player here, which is Ricky. He has his army in in location, ready to go. So he most likely will take the sword dojo just for the fact that he has all this infantry kind of helping out his cav. But the red army here is gonna fight for it and see if they can possibly slow him down, I assume. Now they have taken the shrine, which increases the morale of all units, which is really good too. So you can see that they've got this, and then Ricky's gonna most likely take this, but I don't really see the point here of charging in the Yari Ki. You know, you could argue, oh, well, it's going to delay them from getting this sword dojo. But what does it matter when your army's not advancing forward? You know, like, if these guys were advancing forward and being aggressive, then I see the point of delaying them, because when you're fighting, he won't actually have control of the sword dojo. But it appears to me, oh yeah, especially with these spear levy, they are going to crush this cav unit. Just absolutely obliterate them with the thanks of the spears. Now, did he dismount? Oh, he dismounted here. Look at that. The Yari Ki dismounted. That's not a bad idea. And then they've got some revolver cav in the back kind of supporting. They're going to disengage. They're getting chased down by the spear levy. So they're going to fall back. And that's about it from the red army. And I'll refer to, of course, this as the Red Army, or you could call them the McDonald's Army with the red and yellow. And then we'll refer to this as the Yellow Army. So yeah, they've got this nice bridge that they can cross. I think they can cross the shallow water here. It just slows them down. So we'll see what happens here in this battle. It definitely started off with intense action with the cav play. Now I have a feeling that it's going to slow down quite a lot, because we have red kind of posting up a defensive line. So they got the red bear infantry, multiple units. He's got an infantry of these guys, which I'm not sure how to pronounce. They're kind of in the tree line, putting some firepower. Look at that. Actual teenagers, the White Tiger Force. Okay, that's a name. And then we got another White Tiger Force, but they're not firing back because either they don't have the range. Ooh! And then the revolver cav getting some good flanks on them. This is a great harassment here by the ADCT90. That player name. What a name. So they've got to come up with something quick here. Now they do have a small force over here. Let's see what he's got here. He's got Matchlock. He's got Yari Ki for cav, and he's got another cav unit of carbine cav. Now, is he aware of this force? I think he is. So these guys aren't hidden, or at the very least they might be, but this player saw that force earlier before they were hidden. So he might know that they're there. But yeah, this is the ultimate defense. Like, this is just, they're going to sit back and hope that the Yellow Army just pushes forward. What do you guys think he should do here? Like, do you think he should play his opponent's game and push forward? I mean, it's kind of tough to flank because you have a river going through the two sections of land. And when you have this river, it makes it difficult to kind of get a surprise attack because the water's going to slow you down a little bit. So the question is, you know, what exactly do you do? Now, it looks like he has pushed up to the river on this side. Now, let's see if they're in range. It doesn't look like they're in range, so that's good. But I think this is tough. I think if you could do Oh, big flaw right here. Maybe he doesn't see the cav. If he pushes forward, I say go in with the cav. If he goes past this water, does he not know this force is here? Maybe he doesn't. Oh, this is beautiful. Yes, the Yari Key going in for the charge. And look, he's like, oh, crap. You can just see instantly his men turn around and just be like, oh, no. This is huge. So the red player here getting a little too confident with this line. Now he's going to disengage. Oh, no, he's charging in the carbine cav against a unit of revolver cav, which is already depleted. Yeah, and they're going back in for some more. Good, because these guys will come back. They're very healthy in terms of numbers, so they could return. But they don't want to stay too long because this line is reestablishing themselves. And they will put down some pain from afar. All right, so here's the good news. This army has made it across. Let me just look what's going on over here. Nothing. They're just falling back. This section of the army has made it across, and this is going to be a problem because I don't see any anti-cav. I mean, I think his initial anti-cav was his cav, right? But he threw them into the fight right at the beginning, and that caused them to kind of be a sitting duck here against cav because he has no answer to it. And this is a nice combo here. Look at this. He's moved up his matchlock forces. They're going to be able to put some suppressing fire while the cav kind of goes in and harasses. I think this cav's going to go back for this unit over here, make sure they get them off the battlefield. Oh yeah, these guys will not have the stomach to fight. They will break shortly after this charge. And there we go. Okay, cool. So they break. All right, where's the other cav unit? Did they fall them back or did they break? They might have broken there. Let's see. What is this? This is the carbine cav. Where's the Yari Key? I don't know, but they've moved up their infantry. Still not a great situation. We have a lone horse here. Look at this horse. Where's this horse coming from? He's just like, I just want out of here. I just want to get out of here. Let's hope he makes it through this line. He doesn't accidentally get shot. He's like, hey, just coming through. Don't mind me. Pardon. There you go. Okay, so there they go. They're moved through. And there you have it. So, and I think they've defeated the carbine cav. So that's a little, that was a good start. That was a good start. Unfortunately, he's now lost his cav as well. And so the question is, what's going to happen next? Because now he's going to have to rely on Kachi, the Shogun's guards here. Katana Kachi. So yeah, he's going to rely on a lot of infantry. I think what he has to do is use the spear levy. This is the typical strategy whenever you're outgunned. You got to get into melee, right? Because that's what you have more of, and your melee's better than his. So you got to kind of use the cannon fodder type troops like spear levy. Let them charge in first, and then follow them with the samurai. But this is going to be tough. I mean, that's really what this is going to come down to, is how can he close the distance, and can he close the distance without losing too many troops, taking too many casualties. Yeah, and look, he's just constantly harassing them. Here we go. They're pushing. I mean, they know they're coming, right? They gotta see them. Are these guys hidden? They can't be. No, he sees them. That's why he's falling back. Yeah, and that's smart of him to do. You definitely want to You want to fall back behind the river, because that will buy you more time if he does charge. And there we go. He's now maneuvering back because he realizes, hey, I'm not going to play that game. And then over on this side, they're doing the same thing, kind of forming up on the river, on the bed of the river, and waiting for someone to make a move. So this is tricky. This is tricky. I still think what I would do personally, I would pick a side here. I would leave a couple units, like, I would leave these White Tiger Force units. I would take these Spear Levy I would shift them down over to this side, charge forward, and then again followed by the katana units, and just overwhelm. Like, and as soon as you charge, you commit everyone to this side. But he's falling back. A delicate situation. A delicate situation. All right, and yeah, you don't want to lose infantry like that. Not worth it. He's already lost. Wow. He lost 24 men already. And this unit has not seen any action, like close front action. So it's kind of like he's kiting the enemy, but he's not kiting at all. He's just falling back. He's not doing any damage. He needs to make a decision here. The longer he waits, oh, here we go. Here we go. Spear levy shifting around. The longer he waits, the more opportunity for the other team to get pop shots and bring down his numbers. Like, you got to make a decision now. You've got to make a decision now. And I think he's going to go for it. I think that's why he's sending over the spear levy. I think he's going to go for a charge. And then we've got oh, this could be good. You don't want to split your army like this, especially when you're facing a melee heavy army. What could happen here is that this force could charge down here, wipe out this flank, and without this side being able to move in fast enough. Okay. So it looks like he's squaring up. Oh, wait. This is big. I think he's going to go for a push here. We've got a depleted unit of line. They're going to form up really quick, but they've got the trees here to kind of give them some cover as they advance forward. The samurai. Here we go. They're going to go for a charge. Ooh, they get hit on the flank and in the front, but I don't think it's enough. Let's see. Oh, it is enough. It is enough. They're breaking. They're wavering. No, they recover. They recover. Oh, my goodness. You see how delicate of a situation these things can be? They got to keep going. They got to keep pushing. Question is he pushing anywhere else? Look at this. Oh, this is a mad lad. Why are you pushing forward? What are you doing? This hill crest is going to be in favor of the melee, because now they can just now see the infantry as they advance over the crest of the hill. And now they're pushing all infantry over here. Oh, wow. They were able to get out of there. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's unfortunate. They need to go this way. This unit's going to shoot at them. Oh, boy. These guys are now advancing forward very slowly, though. They've got to go. They got to hurry up, close the distance before they get another volley. And sure enough, they're going to fall back. Oof. He's going to keep pursuing, though. Whoa, what's going on here? What was that? Like the river was like, whoa, river. We must slow down. A shallow river.
Let them taste steel.
Over here, same thing happened. They tried to push. They simply falled back. Oof. I think he's got him right where he wants him, guys. Now he is able to, wow. They're actually able to make it, but they won't last long. This feels like a losing battle for the yellow team. Oh! Heads are dropping. But the infantry's gonna hold. Ooh. Not good. Not good. These forces are having a tough time of finding an opportunity to get a good charge on this line infantry. Now, the line infantry heavy force has been doing a great job of keeping distance between him and the enemy, but staying close enough to get some pop shots here and there. And look at, he's going in. Look at this. This guy is the nerve of this guy. He's moving in his blackberry infantry. There's some enemy infantry in the tree line. He's going to probably open fire here. Look at him. This is madness. Katana, what are you doing? Why aren't you charging? What's going on? Oh, and now he's shifting over all of his forces. Look at this. He's shifting over his bird force. He's got actual teenagers here. He's got some police force. They're all shifting over to this side. Now he is going for another charge. That's probably why he's not. Okay, now he's charging, but it's too late. This guy's doing a great job, like I said, keeping distance between himself and the melee units. And unfortunately, men are breaking now. But they still give them cover. The spear levy will give them somewhat cover as the Shogun guards try to make it to this line infantry. And it looks like the line infantry is going to make their stand. They're not going to fall back because he's got them right where he wants them. This unit is about to break. Can they close in before they fire? Ooh, a lot of them are reloading. There we go. They charge in. But I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough. Wow, oh no, it's enough. It's enough. This is huge. This is huge. Huge. Let's see, he needs to move on to the next unit. He's got to move on to the next unit, and he decides to go for this unit here. We have another unit of infantry who are using the trees, and now they're coming out of the woodwork to try to surprise charge the Red Bear infantry. This unit of infantry is crushing them, and now that there's panic amongst the Red Army, now we've got Spear Levy coming down. They've got to close in, and look it, they're not even looking at them. They're going to be able to close the distance without taking any fire, and oh, they spear him. They gut him like a pig. Oh my goodness, what a charge. And now they're charging over on this side. They're using mass micro. They're trying to out micro their opponent, sending units left and right, trying to close the distance. Can they go the distance? Like Heracles? Ooh, he makes it to the front line, but he is breaking. Can he turn this around though? We've seen this before. Come on. Oh, they stopped breaking. That's huge. Now we have the guns. Oh, this is huge. In a matter of seconds, guys. In a matter of seconds, they've turned this battle around. The balance of power is still very even. It's still anyone's game. And, you know, Ricky here could get overconfident. And you might, you know, I don't know what I'm saying. He might just throw his units away, you know. This unit's completely running away. That's hilarious. But yeah, that's fine. So what he's doing here, I believe, is that he's using a spear levy to just zone out these 2 units of infantry. And now he's going to shift over all of the rest of his army over to this side, which really he doesn't need to. Well, there's one more unit here. Oh, what is the police force doing? They're going to get dangerously close. Dangerously close. Oh, they're going in with the blades. Yes. Look at them. They're like, I don't care. They're going in. It's a bronze 5-0. Knock, knock. So they're most definitely going to win that. So now it's down to 2 units of line infantry. They defeated the spear levy. That's fine. I don't think he was expecting the spear levy to win. So let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit here, actually. Because you know that the Red Army, excuse me, by the way, got a little phlegm in the throat. You know the Red Army's not going to advance forward, but actually, as I say that, they are advancing forward. Interesting. But it's still, they can still win this with two units. Here we go. Here we go. They're going in. They're pushing up the Spear Levy. Spear Levy are going to do nothing, but they are slightly in front of the Shogunate guards, this samurai type melee unit. And then we've got line infantry over here posting up. Is the police force. Oh no! Well, it's actually the Spear Levy that are making it. They're the ones not wavering. There we go. There we go. They're getting some of them. And now this unit's kind of looking, kind of help their fellow unit. But this unit's going to advance forward with their guns. Run! You know, they're just like trying to go at full speed. There we go. They're in range now. Boom! Yes! Absolutely. Getting some good rear hits. Yeah, this is looking promising. Promising. And now, really, what's left of the Yellow Army is just guns. And they're going to outshoot the Red Army. I mean, they've got them outnumbered, not only in numbers, but also in units, so they can outmaneuver them as well. Excuse me. Excuse them all. Police force moving up. He's going for a melee. He must be out of ammo. That, or he wants to pin down this infantry while the rest of the gun infantry advances forward. I think that's the case. They might actually win here. Yes, they are winning. The police force is winning, even though they're getting shot in the back. And now they're gonna keep charging forward and get to the next line. Yeah, this was a great battle. It was a great battle. So I think at this point it's clear to say that the Yellow Army, Ricky's army is gonna win the day. But this was a great fight because it seemed like, well, I'm not gonna say that the Red Army completely dominated at all times, but the very first couple of stages of the battle, the Red Army was definitely in control. Wasn't a fan of his cav charge over here. This might have lost him the battle because there was no value. He got nothing out of this cav charge. He might have killed a couple men here and there, but if he had his cav throughout the entire battle instead of just throwing them in the beginning, I think that he could have won this battle because he would have been able to use all his guns. And remember, like, he lost a unit of guns, of line infantry, because of the cav for Ricky's cav, which were able to storm in really uncontested because all of the cav for the Red Army here was spent, exhausted at this shrine. So I think if he left this cav alone and used them defensively, I think he would have won this battle. He did do a very good job of maintaining his army, creating distance between the melee infantry and himself, but unfortunately it was just too much. It was just too much, and the infantry got him. I think Ricky did a better job of microing his units and getting that melee unit in. All it takes is one unit to get in there and start slicing through these through the line infantry. So great battle. Let's go ahead and end this replay and look at the results, which it should load fairly quickly here. But yeah, it's been a while since I've done Shogun 2, so it's good to be back doing some Shogun. I know it's not like a fan favorite. They never tend to do too great in terms of views, but it is good to throw in there just to spice it up a little bit and check out some cool samurai. You know, samurai never gets old. So yeah, this was sent in by Ricky. I honestly thought he was gonna lose this battle. I really did. He killed less troops, but he had a much larger army. He took more losses, but again, you know, he was able to come out on top, and that's all that matters. But yeah, here's the results here. The police force coming in clutch, and then here's the ADC T90. His guns here. This was the unit of guns that was in that tree line just harassing, getting almost 200 kills. So yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's battle. Thank you so much for joining me. This was an absolute blast. If you enjoyed the video, of course, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that jazz. So I do appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time on the battlefield.